Hello everyone, long time no see. How are you guys doing? So before making another Japanese lesson, I wanted to talk about something. And well, I'll explain why I haven't made a Japanese lesson for a couple of weeks. I think 2 weeks since the last one. Sorry. I'll explain later. It kind of has something to do with what I'm going to talk about. Okay, here we go. So as you can see, this is the corner of my home office, sort of, and I read sometimes. Try to be more often, but starting with novels and these kind of books. I can't mention names, right? Yeah, not trying to sell you, but these are great. Well, actually, this is the one I like. This is great too, How to Win Friends and Influence People, because I'm trying to develop my people skill, and I don't have much yet, so I know it's tough. Yes, and also this is my favorite, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. This is a great book, and there are other books, but lately, even like other YouTube videos that I kind of try to watch, I come across with law of attraction a lot, and I think it started a while ago with other books. Basically, if you wish, if you dream about it, if you want it, and if you wish hard enough, it'll come to you. That's the law of attraction. We attract each other what we want, and we project it, and they'll come to you. So basically, that's that. And I know that a lot of people try to explain. I mean, they do explain well, but I couldn't shake off the feeling that it's sort of like they are giving us sort of this mystic, what do you call it, like a superpower. They're talking about this like supernatural occurrence that happened. So a part of me didn't have wasn't really convinced that about the law of attraction. But what happened last couple weeks sort of kind of made me realize that maybe it's true. I'll tell you why. So what happened was my car broke down. I had an old car, and I've been driving the same car for the last 14 years. Can you believe that? I loved my car, and it's about to be dead. So I wanted to get a new one. Of course, when I tell my friends, I'm not a car expert. I love them, but not like an expert. So I asked around, and 99% of the time they said, oh yeah, get a Prius. Can I say that? Yeah, I don't know. Well, like make a smart choice, like hybrid or economical, and some of the new ones they offer you like a 10-year warranty. Is crazy, right? Or this one has this good deal, this and that. So of course, Mina, not so well-known actor, I can't afford to have whatever I want. Or if I had a lot of money, I would just go buy whatever, and then say, oh, if it wasn't good, I'll just switch it over. It will be easier. But for me, of course, I have to make a smart choice financially. But at the same time, I have to figure out like what I want to do, because I drive it almost every day, and that's like, I consider it, because I live in LA, it's like my second home. You sort of live in it. So I have to make a smart choice that in many ways. So one of the things that I have to consider is that, okay, is this the car I want to be in it every day for a long time? And when I think about it, okay, so there was this car that I really, really loved. Every time I see it, I'm like, whoa. Then actually I had driven it once as a rental car, and I loved it. It just fell in love. I don't know what it is. It's just like, oh, I feel like this is it. It's almost like a relationship with a car. You know, it's a fit. It's a fit. And I'm telling you, it's not the most popular car right now. It's not that expensive. It's sort of in a higher range, but it's not like super expensive. You know, it's a luxurious car in the range, but at the bottom of luxurious car. So it's probably around the same as like regular car with fully equipped, you know. So price wise, it's not that, you know, higher here. And also this model was only available between 2003 and 2008, which is almost the newest one would be 10 years old about now. So I just, you know, ask myself, would I be able to go for it? Because let's say if I get a car lease and wait 2, 3, 5 years, I don't know, by the time I'm done with the lease, the car will be super old, right? And even now, like some of the big used car dealers, they wouldn't deal with cars more than 10 years old. So I can't even find it. And I just realized that there was a period of time, like a week or so, I was asking around. Everyone said, "You're crazy. You know how bad the reputation of that car." I'm not gonna say the make and stuff, but they're sort of known to be like a difficult car to deal with. Some cars break down a lot, some are not, but like, yeah, it's not the best, you know, when it comes to like, well, it's safe, but you know, it just break down or not. And I actually had the same my old car is from the same company, so they're like, "You had it for like 14 years." And they saw me going through the mechanics and paying a lot, which I didn't mind because I loved my old car. It's the same deal. Like for me, if I love something, I don't mind going through some stuff because I love it. I want to keep it. I want to, you know, that's what I want, right? So that's my personality. So after a week or so of considering, should I go smart way, go for, you know, hybrid, economical car, make payments so that I don't have to worry about it. So, you know, it comes with a warranty, right? Or should I go for my dream car? Dream as in like I wanted to have it. It's not price-wise dream, but the car I really want it. Although it might cost me more in the end, or I might have to keep going to mechanic again. But you know, I don't mind doing things, extra things for what I love. Then I have to say, like, if I get whatever car, if it breaks down, I'm like, I don't want to deal with this. But if it's something like I love, like, okay, I'm gonna go fix it. So anyway, so after a week I decided to go this option, what I really wanted. So once I decided to do that, you know, I did a lot of research. I was on the internet every chance I get. So I found this one. I was the first one to find it, I'm sure, because there wasn't even a picture. It was just a copy of the Carfax was on it. So I went to see it the next day, and it wasn't even available. They were like, it's just in a shop, come back later. And so they said it will be ready in 2 days. So I called them back and said, well, it might be back this afternoon. So I called them back later on, and it was available in the evening. So I drove like 2 hours in the traffic without AC. Yeah, my old car didn't have an AC. It was a hot day. So I drove over there, got there half an hour before the closing time. I drove it in the parking lot. I loved it. It was just, the picture was like exactly what I was imagining. And the price was great, actually. So in a matter of half an hour, I decided I'm gonna take it. So I took it, and I had money saved for this occasion. It was so weird. It was exactly the same amount I had in my saving. So I said, "Here's yours. I'll buy it," and it just drove off with that car. An old car, they took it, traded in. So that's what happened. That was 2 days ago. So I'm really happy with my car right now. So the point is the law of attraction. So this is like exactly what the videos and those books are saying. If you really want it, you get it. Then I got it. I got my dream car. And maybe there was a little bit lucky, but there was one car which was probably a little bit better deal than I got, but I wasn't indecisive. It happened in the first week and I wasn't really sure, should I go for this new car lease or should I go for my dream car? And I was just thinking about it and it was gone. So that kind of motivated me to just look for this one as well. But after, you know, the first week, when I decided that, okay, there's no option, I'm going for this. Like I said, I was on the internet doing research. I was making phone calls. I was writing emails. I was asking around, do whatever I could. This is it. If you want something really bad, it will show in your action. If it's not showing, you don't really want it. Like if you really want it, it changes your attitude to go get it. I mean, of course, I didn't want to burst into like tears or anger because I didn't get it. Because that would repel other people. So I was a little bit smart on that when I was, you know, when I was talking to a dealer, I was very polite and I didn't say, oh, I want it. I didn't sound so needy, but at the same time, I told them that I am very serious about this, right? So, I mean, you don't have to go crazy about it, but I really wanted it. My desire was so strong. It showed in my action. I was doing research all the time, therefore I could be the first one to find it. I'm sure if it was still in the market, I'm sure they had somebody who wanted to buy it because it's a really good deal. A lot of my friends told me already. So, but since I was the first one, nobody ever even saw the picture. I just went in and got it. And I think that's the law of attraction. If you want it, you find it before anybody else, because your sense, like radar, is like so zoomed in. You are doing whatever you can to find it. So you feel like they're coming to you, but the chances are equal to everybody. It was on the internet. I couldn't find it. Somebody else could find it. But since I had the strong desire, I was doing Google search like, you know, every few hours maybe. That's why I found it first. So I think a law of attraction, meaning if you want it, your action would speak that you would want it. And as long as you do it in the right way, you don't go crazy about it, but you just be patient, that you believe that you're gonna get it, because I didn't think any other options. I just cut off all the others because I knew I was gonna get it. I knew I was gonna get it. But basically, I wasn't planning to stop until I get it, right? Then sooner or later, I got it. Maybe it was really soon. Maybe it could have happened a month from now. I don't know, but it just happened. So I think I'm gonna apply this to my career or any other things as well. If I want it, I will just focus on it and I will let it show in my action. I don't care what other people say, because I'm sure some other people are still saying that, you know, why did you get it? You should have gotten like a smart Japanese car. You're Japanese. Yeah, that's what I get a lot. But I don't care what they say. I am really happy with my car and what I did. I'm proud of myself. So whatever I want and I will want in future, I will use the law of attraction, which means I will want it. I'll be clear about it. I don't care what other people say, what the world said, what the standard, what the average. No, I will just focus on it and do it in the right way. I'm not gonna cheat or steal, but I'm gonna do it in the right way, and the desire will show in my action. If you want it strong enough, then they will be there waiting for you. So I just wanted to let you know the law of attraction in Yu Asakura's dictionary is, if you want it, they'll be waiting for you. So go get it. So that's my vlog today. Thank you for watching.